Okay, so it's been a while. I'm back. Let's make this one. So it's a lot that's been happening lately. I don't remember where I left off last time, but this might be in a little bit of a weird angle because I'm in public and I still feel a little, self-conscious about my videos and stuff. I don't know. Whatever, it's my thing. So, um I just want to say in this one in particular that no matter what's going on in life, just hang in there. If you're watching this, even me, if I'm watching this in the future, just hang in there. There's a lot of things that happen, and life doesn't get easier, never, but you get better at it. So there's a lot of things that have happened in the past where situations where I've lost control. Let me just set this example. So there was this one time that I bought tickets for everybody. It was like four of us. We were going to the Dominican Republic. So I bought tickets like 6 months in advance. I got them super cheap. They were super, super cheap. And then they were from New York. So I live in PA. So we had to drive 2 hours just to get to the airport. The problem is that there was an accident on the way. We got out of our house late. The fact of the matter is that we lost that flight. We lost it by minutes. Not even, they just had closed the gate like 5 minutes before we got there. So imagine telling two little girls, they were 8 and 6 at the time, I believe. Imagine telling them, oh, we're not going to go right now because we missed our flight. These little girls just they were bawling over there. They were just crying their hearts out. And, I get it. I get it. But it was devastating to me. I mean, at that point, I had a decision to make. Do we go home? Because I didn't have the money to buy other tickets. Like, they just flat out told me, with these tickets, you're better off just buying new ones than just changing these. And you're not going to leave today. You might leave tomorrow or the day after, but you're not going anywhere today in this flight or any other flights in this airline. So there was no money to, buy tickets at full price. I actually had to work wonders. My friend was with me. I told my friend, help me out. If you have a card or something, let's do this. I had cash. I could have paid another ticket. They don't take cash at the airport, so I had to get another card. The problem is we couldn't leave through that same airline. We had to go to a different airline to see if they had space to leave that same day. Fact of the matter is, we made it. We left. We had wonderful vacation. Everything was paid off, so that's why I thought, we don't need that much money. I didn't have money on me like that. So we had a fantastic vacation. It was one of the happiest times in my life, I would say. But it almost didn't happen. It almost didn't happen because we got a last minute complication. So after that time, it was a horrible day. You must imagine, like, it was just, we got there, we were supposed to get to the DR like at 8 o'clock at night. We got there the next day like at 5 in the morning. But it happened. We did it. The girls happened to stay the whole summertime over there. They had a great time too. It was fantastic. It was an amazing year. But it almost didn't happen. So I noticed yesterday I was doing something that I'm not going to say in this video because I might ruin it, but I was doing something similar and I encountered problems from the very beginning. So it was either, oh, you can't use this card for that, or you can't do this, you can't do that. The problem is that I spent 2 days trying to solve the situation. I went to 4 different banks just this morning in about a lapse of 1 hour because I had to get into work. I had an assignment and I had to do something before noon, and I was not going to have time if I went into my assignment. Turns out I had to escape from my assignment for a little bit and do something. But you know what? it was difficult. It was hard. It was pushing, pushing, pushing. But you know what? There was a point in time where it might have gone through my mind very, very faintly. Give up. You just forget it. It's not gonna happen. But I noticed that the difference between that time when that happened and today and yesterday, it was abysmal. It was nothing compared to how I felt, or how I reacted. That time I was about to break down and cry. I was so upset. I was so mad, and I was hurt because I was hurt. That's why I was mad, because I was so hurt that I was gonna have to tell my kids, no, you can't do this, and I'm sorry, I failed you. This time around, maybe because I had that experience, and I was like, you know what? I was laughing the whole way through. It was like, oh my God, of course they would say that. Of course I would have to wait for extreme call volume to talk to the bank and wait over an hour to get to somebody. So that was not an option. So I had to work my way around, and it happened. In the end, it happened. And right now, the problem is solved. My attitude was completely different. I felt stressed. I felt pressured a little bit, but I still took all the steps, and I found the same solution that I would have found if I had been mad. If I had just been upset about it, I would have to do the same process, but upset, and it would have been more difficult. So the fact that I was able to do it with no stress or no pressure like I did before, it just made me think we get better at life. Life still happens. We just get better, and we know how to solve problems easier. And we just are used to it already. It's like, okay, I'm going to have problems, but let's work it out. It gets better. So hang in there. Just, again, don't expect life to get easier, but you are definitely going to get better if you keep at it. If you keep facing problems and just finding solutions little by little. But don't ever think that giving up is going to make things better. On the contrary, you're just going to feel like another defeat. And defeat after defeat, that's why people stop trying eventually. But if you don't give up, it's going to work out somehow, Just try to find that. That's why we're good. We're entrepreneurs. We are good at solving problems. That's our job. We exist to do that, solving problems. The better you get, the more you advance. So that's what we're doing. We're just problem solvers in constant training. So yeah, I'm send you pictures. I'm gonna make a video of what happens, but it's gonna be, I feel happy. I feel like I achieved part of my dream, one of my biggest dreams, and it was all because I didn't give up. And bad things that have happened in the past have helped me so that I don't give up now. So yeah, keep going and don't give up. The best things are after that feeling. I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna talk about dragons and all that story later. Yeah, it sounds funny, but it's really insightful. All right, stopping now.